All right, I'm going to talk about some bullshit with the girls.
Some of this stuff that's going on is serious business and it needs to be exposed. But
Said like I will SWAT and dox you.
who the fuck do you think you are?
It's got to turn around. Do you think it's savable? Tell the 5 viewers. She thought I set her up. What a terrible intro. Alex Stein and Melanie Mack kind of ambushed her and they like kept calling her a whore. This is why I fucking don't like ambushes on my shows. Oh, you need to let this or that person on. This is why we don't fucking do that here, okay? Because what the hell is this bullshit?
You know what? It's like, excuse you?
Yeah, it just can't. Oh, we were friends. We were real friends. It just can't do it. You were manipulated by TheQuartering. What do you mean by that? She lied. They want to know who to hate, who to like. You look familiar? Well, I guess unless you watch porn.
They'd kind of gotten rubbed off.
That's what she said. Oh shit.
It's called monetizing your haters.
I wouldn't know anything about that, so I can't help you there.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. I would say most of the times not well intentioned. Oh, that was actually a joke.
Sure.
Stop it. Fucking sucks. She didn't believe me. She wouldn't even respond to my texts or calls. So people who demand blood on my shows, it's just over. Sometimes it's not, and sometimes it's someone's just acting out and projecting their own shit onto you. You know what? I'm still very bruised. Like it was incessant, and you're all very lucky to have me. It's too scary. Things are crazy in life. IRL stuff right now is very crazy. They assign like an ulterior motive. Am I going to just devolve into being like a drama farmer? Shit probably gets real very quickly. Dabbled in the adult industry. Like I don't even, who definitely doesn't watch porn is Frankie McDonald. Frankie, do you know who Brandy Love is?
She's a really nice girl. Exia Anderson, Cheesy Dior,
Yeah.
Chrissie Mayr.
Do you know Annabelle Lee?
Annabelle Lee is the nice one. She's doing great so far.
Alexis Fox. You know who that
I
is,
know
Frankie?
her. I've
Alexis.
interviewed her.
You do know her, Frankie?
She's doing great so far.
I shouldn't ask this question. What is she doing great at?
What about Corey Chase? Do you know Corey Chase?
Corey Chase, I'm doing great so far.
What about Violet Brandani?
Hi, Violet Brandani. I'm doing great so far.
Are you looking up Brandy Love porn? The mother in every movie I watch. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fucking joke.
Okay, quartering was one of them, okay? Quartering was one of them.
Ooh.
They assign like an ulterior motive.
And that's true.
Every time I've been fired, which is many times, it's people, they want to believe who they already like.
To be a rock bottom at some point.
Yeah,
'Cause-
everybody has their rock bottom. What's your BMI?
I'm not quite as big as the quartering, and we'll just leave it at that.
Oh, wow.
And she has Romans 14 in her profile.
But she's totally all in on swinger stuff
Yeah.
and like porn
Really?
stuff, like just completely in on it.
Amazing. Wow.
And everyone online loves to do this, like exposing,
Yeah.
researching.
See, here's where the lines get blurred.
Sorry, and I love you, Chrissy.
It's like reality TV.
It's just
No,
like, it's
friends.
so-
I like Tim Pool. I think
I mean,
think he's a
You're
solid.
all alone in that.
Really, I'm just checking for a white.
as a biracial woman, so
Oh my gosh. No, I've flown in many a brown pilot flight.
people were not happy.
Like, I wish I would have aborted my kid so I could have made more money. Like,
Look at my damaged can. Well, it's like
that's what they called you in college. Just-
and like nobody's perfect, right? There's so much wrong with this generation. It's just can't do it.
And I told her I will mute everyone, even her if necessary.
Oh, something's really wrong. Get the fuck out.
Now it's just on Jake Hudson Live. It went great.
But you like this show better, right? All right, I'm going to talk about some bullshit with the girls. I just realized I opened like the last Smirnoff Ice in my fridge because I'm allowed to have one drink. because the baby's still nursing for some reason. So I
Oh.
time it out.
Mommy wants the
Aw.
party. Mommy wants the party. Like, come
Mommy
on.
wants her boobs back at some point, and maybe daddy does too. And I just realized like this Smirnoff Ice might be as old as he is. Like I've had them in there a really long time. I've not been drunk since in 2 years. No, longer than that. Almost 3 years.
Let's do it tonight, Chrissy. Let's do it
Yeah.
tonight. Let's get drunk.
Tonight is the night.
All right, this is where the chat comes in handy. Chat. Okay, do we know if the date on the bottle is when it was bottled or when it was the expiration?
I'm gonna Google this.
They've kind of gotten rubbed off.
That's what she said. Okay, I
Bottled.
believe it was bottled at some time in 2023.
I'll still drink it. I'm no pussy. I'm still gonna drink it.
Why not?
So apparently they do have an expiration date.
It's
So-
called monetizing your haters, even
Your
though I really don't have an
haters.
audience
Yeah,
to
so
monetize
encrypted.
off of, but whatever.
yeah,
So yeah.
it's awesome.
I love
love it.
that. That's so great. I wouldn't know
Oh.
anything about that, so I can't help you there.
Yeah, there you go. I try to stay away from drama, just completely. I don't
mean,
pay attention
You
to
wouldn't
it.
think
just
from
look
what I
at the
put under the
person.
name Chugi that I like drama or anything. Well, thank you.
That's the problem with the internet, though, is even if you're like the drama always comes to you sometimes, even when you're like,
Yeah.
whatever, like, and sometimes you handle shit wrong or whatever, but it's just like, and then you're like,
Well, and
why am I part, like, why, you know?
I've
So-
had situations
I-
where I found myself getting too deep into it. Like
No.
I think where Chrissy might know me from is the whole Eliza Blue thing.
Okay.
And I thought
that-
way back
Ooh,
then.
oh,
kinda
this
wasn't
is like
where we were
nostalgia. This is
talked
like
about
nostalgia.
One thing that I realized is that when it comes to certain segments of the internet, it's everything's outrage culture. And your channel survives by being able to rip people up into a frenzy about
I
whatever's
don't
going
agree
on.
with
That's
that.
one
though.
type. That's one
That's one
type.
type. Yeah, I don't agree with that though, because I on purpose make sure to stay away from drama, and I just look at
Yeah.
people as they are, and I don't cover any drama whatsoever in my YouTube channel. People will
Well,
ask
I'm
me
not
about
saying
drama,
you. I'm
and I
saying
will
certain
say,
segments of
No.
the internet.
oh yeah, there's definitely people that just live on drama. That's their entire YouTube channel. And if you live on drama, you're gonna be involved in drama. And people like come up to me and they ask me, "Oh, what do you think about this happening? What do you think of like what is your stand? Because I'm connected with this group or that group." And I will always say, I'm not involved in it. I support everybody. I love them as people, and I move on
That's
because
smart.
that's
And they go, but really tell me. And like that's
And
how
I'm
they
like, no,
trick
you're not
and-
gonna get an answer
and the
from me
people who
because
ask you that,
Mhm.
Sevi, are like, I don't
Yeah.
know. I would say most of the times not well intentioned because
I
they
know.
want everybody split up into camps.
Yeah.
They want to know who to hate, who to like. They don't want to have to
Exactly.
think about
Yeah.
where
Yeah, like I
everybody's
was
at.
asked about you, Chrissy, and I said Chrissy's a good person. She's always been really nice to me, and that's the end of it. I refuse to say anything else because
good.
I'm not involved in it. I don't know anything about it. I on purpose make sure I don't know anything about it because I just look at people as they are, and I just don't engage in the drama. So if you come for drama, it's not gonna be on my channel because
And the
that's not what I
tricky
do.
thing is when it
Mhm.
comes to drama, it's like, and if you were like actually curious, which friends have done, I even still this week I'm getting calls about it. Like a friend totally out of not involved in any of the
Mhm.
spheres will call me, hey, what's up with this? And I go, okay. And in 20 minutes, I can give the lowdown, which
Yeah.
I would do for anybody who was genuinely curious. But I think that's not what most people are interested in. At this
Yeah.
point, like people, they want to believe who they already
Mhm.
like. They want to
Yeah.
believe who they are already
Yeah.
entertained by. And even today, I saw someone had tagged Grok something like asking asking about like something regarding like my whatever the drama over the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the Grok response and I was like, oh my God, like I used to think that Grok was kind of an impersonal like bystander, like just an observer
Oh,
of the
no,
internet. But I'm like,
it's not.
oh no, Grok is just repeating back what people say to it.
Yeah.
Grok is just like, it's like Grok is just in that game of telephone as well. Right. And if it's being told, like if
Yeah.
one person is incentivized to steer a narrative one way, if it's financial, if it's for views, if it's for engagement, whatever, they're more inclined to steer it one way. Whereas like it takes more time. It takes it's not something you can just bang out quickly. Most people don't have time for all that. They'd rather just get uh and also the algorithm rewards the binary, like the hot takes, the like she lied, or like anything that's an outrageous claim. And after a certain amount of time, people just like
Yeah.
with anything else, it's easier to just repeat talking points or repeat stories than like, and then that becomes truth for some people rather than really delve in, really get into like, oh, that was actually a joke. Well, you said it on a podcast, so it must be true. What a terrible intro. Shit probably gets real very quickly. Debbie, we have one super chat that came in. Oh, it's about you. From Mega Crack a Mike. Thank you for the $10, Mike. Sevi stood up for Chrissy when I used her situation on Twitter as an argument to defend Tim Pool canceling an episode with someone. Respect. Freedom of speech should be defended. Oh, thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Oh,
I did. 'Cause I value the person, and Chrissy's amazing.
Amazing. Wow. Am I going to just devolve into being like a drama farmer? Is that just the natural progression thing? And we were saying that does not have to happen. And Sebi was here saying, like,
see, I wasn't trying to be a drama farmer when I was doing this stuff. I just thought that, this is serious business. Some of this stuff that's going on is serious business and it needs to be exposed. But I didn't realize that certain personalities involved, how I was allowing them to manipulate me, manipulate my feelings, manipulate my perspective. And I got too far in the weeds with it. And I felt like I ended up getting burned by certain people. And
how do you feel like
then that will just cause a...
You don't have to say who, obviously, but how do you feel like you were...
No, you have to.
Okay. $Quartering was one of them, okay? $Quartering was one of them.
Ooh.
See, here's where the lines get blurred. But even I can look at realizing that I got too far to the weeds with it. I can look back at it and I can understand why people were not happy. But I'm like, you know what? I should have learned my lesson when I got involved with the Avenatti crap. And I got into a group of people on Twitter that I think they called themselves the 46 or something. I don't know. They were like basically Avenatti A-loggers.
I need to know your story.
Who? What? I'm like, I have no idea what this is even about.
Well, I got involved in all of that, and I should have learned my lesson then because all these people were crazy, right? And I didn't, and then I just when the whole thing with that chick happened, and I was just like, what?
People get way into it
because of the pressure.
Into it.
It worked. Like she really disappeared from her.
I know, and see that ended up being a good thing.
It did,
but you did have. It's like there was this whole situation with another person promising things with the whole documentary that they were gonna do. And
I remember that. Yeah,
the name I'm not going.
Well, and it's so crazy.
She still follows me. Eliza Blue still follows me. I just checked.
So like I've done a little bit of streaming with the whole quarantine thing because I didn't want to end up where I was the last time. I haven't really done a whole lot.
You were manipulated by the quartering. What do you mean by that?
For whatever reason, everything that people like him and Venti and Farron, the name that I really don't want to mention, and then DeFango, it's like everything that they just, they would do so many streams about it, just talking about it nonstop.
About Eliza Blue.
And somehow or another, I allowed them to suck me in. But I allowed myself to get sucked in. I actually had a brief phone call once with this lady's father. So, but yeah, I just felt like I just got into it, and then I just felt like a lot of people just kind of let me down.
I would say don't put that much stock in it. Like just about everybody else unless it's somebody that's like a very specific research. Unless it's somebody so specialized in something, I wouldn't put anybody else in any kind of position of like power or authority. I would
Exactly.
not everybody to be.
Don't do what I did.
I would say just be like, these people are just entertaining. Don't put any more power in than that. Oh shit.
Everyone online loves to do this, like exposing, researching, like I'm just a watcher. I'm a watcher of all the drama. Sorry, and I love you, Chrissy. I love watching the drama too because it's like I'm here for it.
It's like reality TV.
If someone's like seeking you out and talking to you, just like write them off completely.
No friends. I like Tim Pool.
You're all alone in that. No, I'm kidding.
I guess he has a little bit. No, that.
Oh, I have a beef with Tim Pool.
What's your beef?
They rescheduled me, and then it just like ghosted me.
Stop it.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
And like, you should get an antibiotic. You should get an antibiotic. Look, it's fine. Get an antibiotic, and that's what like my man did. And it was like
what's your BMI?
I'm not quite as big as TheQuartering, and we'll just leave it at that. It's like, excuse you?
What the hell is this bullshit? I'm right back. But he's like, there weren't enough men in the room.
That reminds me of you getting on the plane and looking to see who your pilot was.
And I still do it every time I'm peeking in that cockpit. I'm like, how are you today, sir? But really, I'm just checking for a white.
I don't worry about their skin color and their gender. I just don't. But that's just
I think
as a biracial woman. So
Oh my gosh, no! I've flown in many a brown pilot flight. Good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, we were friends. We were real friends. Dabbled in the adult industry. Like I don't even like watch their stuff.
Of course.
I don't know. Let's see if she blocked me.
Oh, she blocked you?
She stopped answering my calls and she unfriended me on some things.
Oh wow.
She look familiar. Well, I guess unless you watch porn.
And she has Romans 14 in her profile.
But she's totally all in on swinger stuff and like porn stuff, like just completely in on it. And like,
you know who definitely doesn't watch porn is Frankie McDonald.
Oh, hi, Frankie.
I'm doing great so far. Hey. I was just on another podcast, Jake Hudson Live, just now.
Ooh. But you like this show better, right?
Just now.
I was just on Jake Hudson Live. It went great.
Frankie, do you know who Brandy Love is?
She's a really nice girl.
Okay, guys, now name an adult film star. We'll see if Frankie knows who they are.
Gigi Dior. She met me in person October 17th, October 18th, 2025.
Yes, Gigi Dior.
He came out that so fast.
Anderson.
Which one, Frankie?
Exia Anderson, Gigi Dior,
Yeah.
Mary.
Mm-hmm. Annabelle Lee. Do you know Annabelle Lee?
Annabelle Lee is the nice one. She's doing great so far.
Alexis Fox. You know that
I know
Frankie?
her.
Alexis.
Her.
You do know her, Frankie?
She's doing great so far.
I shouldn't ask this question. What is she doing great at?
She's doing really well so far.
What about Corey Chase? Do you know Corey Chase?
Corey Chase, I'm doing great so far.
What about Violet Brandani?
Hi, Violet Brandani. I'm doing great so far.
They are people too. They do more, I think, than just.
It's so easy for them.
Okay. Oh, it's Paul again. Hi, Paul. Thank you for the phone.
Hi, Paul.
The mother in every movie I watch. Oh,
yeah.
Are you looking up Brandy Love porn? You know what?
Oh,
I'm still
bobblehead.
very bruised. Alex Stein and Melanie Mack kind of ambushed her, and they like kept calling her a whore. Like it was incessant, and this is why I fucking don't like ambushes on my shows. She thought I set her up. Fucking sucks. She didn't believe me. She wouldn't even respond to my texts or calls. So people who demand blood on my shows, oh, you need to let this or that person on. This is why we don't fucking do that here, okay? Because
there was someone that wanted to come on, and while I like their content, I was like, no, don't let them on. There was no way you were going to get a word in edgewise.
No. Yes, but then you don't win. If you have somebody on and you end up muting them.
Well,
it's, "Oh,
I was trying to tell her, give me the
Are
power
we
of the
talking
mute
about
button.
Are we talking about Scarlett?
And
Is
then
that what you're talking about?
No.
I see you link in my book.
And I told her, I will mute everyone, even her, if necessary.
Oh, I thought about it for a minute and then I thought better of it. Sorry, that's you know, of course anybody is free to have all these people on their show. I'm not keeping anyone from having anybody on their show. You're all very lucky to have me. It's just over. Repenting? Well, I hadn't thought about becoming Catholic yet until
Oh, okay. So you hadn't
Really,
gone
like,
to confessionals yet.
a year and a half ago. Probably January of last year, I guess, is when I started thinking about it. It's too scary. Things are crazy in life. IRL stuff right now is very crazy.
Children should go back to the mines because their hands are small and they can fit in.
Yeah. You have a master's and a PhD, then why the fuck are you doing stand-up? Another job where you don't need any education for whatsoever.
Comedian, and we don't know it.
I mean, I'm pretty fucking funny.
Comic.
I'm a fucking joke. And like, thank God it didn't take me. And thank God I haven't had to work in a while too. So like, I wish I would have aborted my kid so I could have made more money. Like,
Look at my damaged can. Well, it's like
that's what they called you in college. Just
and like nobody's perfect, right? There's so much wrong with this generation. The phones, the iPads, that keeps you from a lot of life
the
experiences.
broccoli haircuts.
hair, soups. Ads, thank you for the $5. Chrissy, are you good at confrontation dealing with hecklers?
Yes, she is.
Yes.
I've seen her.
It's the best. It's fun. Sometimes it's not, and sometimes it's someone's just acting out and projecting their own shit onto you. Sometimes people